The Welders return to a very sunny Tillysburn Park here this afternoon as they host Portadown Football Club in the Bluefin Sport Championship. I'm Matthew May reporting here on location this afternoon for Welders TV. So let's take a look at some of the main features on this week's episode of Welders TV. Exclusive match highlights from this afternoon's game here at Tillysburn Park as the Welders host Portadown in the Bluefin Sport Championship. Also an after-match interview with manager Gary Smith to get his thoughts and comments on today's performance against Portadown. And also an exclusive after-match interview with Player of the Month for September, Scotty McMillan. All that and much more on today's episode of Welders TV. This episode of Welders TV is proudly brought to you by Amber Support Solutions. For all your industrial cleaning needs, go to amberSupportSolutions.com or call 02890 753 425. Amber Support Solutions for all your industrial cleaning needs. Just before we go to the main features of today's episode of Welders TV, just a few short announcements coming out of the club this week. A big congratulations to young player Josh Boyd on passing his driving test this past Thursday. So a big congratulations from everybody here at H&W Welders to young midfielder Josh Boyd. As we announced on our social media feeds, on our website weldersfc.co.uk and also on the Welders FC app this past week, the Bluefin Sport Championship fixture with Lock Golf for next week was due to take place here at Tillysburn Park, has now been reversed and will take place next Saturday at Lakeview Park. Now kick-off next Saturday at Lakeview Park is 3 p.m. and the reverse fixture here back at Tillysburn Park will now take place on the 16th of December. So for all fixture updates and also all other news from the club itself, go to our social media feeds, our Welders FC website and also the brand new Welders FC app to keep up to date with all fixtures and news from the Welders. Also next Saturday at the Social Club is the H&W Welders Poker Night. For more information on the Poker Night and how you can participate in the Poker Night itself, once again go to all our relevant outlets for social media and also our Welders FC website for all the information on how you can take part in the Poker Night next Saturday night at the Welders FC Social Club. The under-20s were in action earlier on today in their latest league fixture against Larne and came away with a 4-1 win. So big congratulations once again to the under-20 squad for their victory earlier on today against Larne. Opening this week is the new official online club shop for H&W Welders, where you can purchase all your merchandise for the club, whether it be a polo shirt, a home jersey and much more. Stay tuned to our weldersfc.co.uk website this coming week for the new online club shop. In attendance this afternoon for the game against Portadown was also the H&W Welders frame football side, who you saw feature a few weeks ago on Welders TV. And one of the players, Reese Ringland, had a very special duty this afternoon as he led out both teams today for the Bluefin Sport Championship game against Portadown. Reese had a fantastic time this afternoon leading out both sides here at Tillysburn Park. And with everybody here at Welders TV and Welders Football Club, wish the frame football side all the best moving forward.
Luckily, man. Shake your referee in lines, man. Good man. How you going, Red? Good lad. Stay where we are, Will. Here, man.
Stand on his line. the 6 yard ball.
A massive 3 points for the Welders as they defeat Portadown by 3-2 here at Tillysburn Park in the Bluefin Sport Championship. Now, after today's game, Welders TV spoke with Gary Smith to get his comments on today's performance from the lads as they win 3-2 over Portadown. Gary, massive 3 points today.
Huge. Absolutely delighted from start to finish. Well, probably a bit of a lie. First half was fantastic. We bossed the game 2-0 up, and just before half time they went down to 10 men. So just try to calm the boys at half time and say, much of a muchness, and keep it tight for the first 15 minutes. But
unlikely scores on the score sheet.
Scott again. I got Scott's 4th or 5th this season, which is unbelievable. From centre half, and Big Dan with a second. So both from set pieces. But I think the 2 goals we conceded, obviously, then you're fearing the worst, especially against 10 men. It was just a bit of a panic stations for first 20-25 minutes.
Do you feel the sending off really changed the game?
I probably changed it in the favour of Portadown, because I thought we were well on top until the sending off. I thought they looked a wee bit disjointed. I mean, they're great players, right through the team. So, our boys never let you down against a good team. I think now it says something about everybody raising their game. But at the end of the day, you're playing so-called better teams who are bringing a good support. It does pick everybody up.
Yeah. I mean, the penalty decision, did you manage to see the penalty decision from where you were? Obviously rewarded the penalty to give us the 3-2 lead.
No, I didn't, tell you the truth. I just saw a ball coming in and saw Davy Rainey going down. That was it. I didn't think anything more of it. I haven't seen it, but by all accounts he got a shove in the back. I'd heard also the referee had warned the assailant that any more pushing, but by all accounts he was pushing the back, so I'll wait and see it later.
It's a bit of a bonus for us today. I mean, the last few weeks haven't been really kind to us, dropping points here and there, other teams winning, but today obviously went in our favour with Knockbreda drawing, and obviously now us picking up the points, moving up the table. Yeah,
it's one game at a time. We've went back to trying to be hard to beat. You've got to earn the respect and earn the right to win games. You can't just go out and think, this is 3 points a day and go gung-ho. You have to think about it, and as I say, you need to win the battle. If you win the battle, you've always a chance.
Finally, next week we're away now, long trip to Loughgall. Can I finally get your thoughts on the game next week? Because it's very tough going down there. They always make it difficult, don't they, down there? Yeah,
well, they're going well. I'm not too sure about the result today, but I think they've had a good 2 or 3 weeks. So I know they're above us, or they were anyway before today. So yeah, it's always a hard game down at Loughgall. It's a bit of a trip, not too far down the motorway, but something similar I'll be delighted with.
Also, after this afternoon's game here, we spoke to Scott McMillan, who picked up the Player of the Month award for September. So here's an exclusive interview here on Welders TV with defender Scott McMillan. Scotty, congratulations, Player of the Month for September. I'm sure you're over the moon with that award.
Aye, thanks very much. Got a couple of goals during the month, so I probably sweated a wee bit. But it's been the team have played really well all month, so it really could have been anybody. We're unbeaten in 5. I think we hadn't lost in the month, and thankfully we've managed to get a win today after letting 2-1 lead in the 90th minute slip last week. So hopefully we'll build on that next week away to Loughgall.
I mean, today's game, you're on the score sheet again today. I'm sure you're absolutely delighted with that. But I mean, the performance from the lads today, I mean, they didn't give up from start to finish. Even when Portadown pegged us back at 2 each. Can I get your thoughts on the game?
Well, I'll claim the goal, but I think when we get your highlights up, we might say it was Davy McCulloch, OG, but just put him under a bit of pressure and it's ended up in the net. So Davy Rainey's told me to claim it. So no, we played really well first half. Didn't give them any real time on the ball. I mean, they've got good players, but we weren't giving them any sort of respect to get playing, and I think we were well worth our 2-0 lead at half time. Probably the best we've played in the first half, and again, a lot of times this season we've conceded the first goal, but we've managed to come in 2-0 up there, and then we've nearly managed to undo everything we've done in the first 45 with the first 15 minutes of the second half. But there's a lot of character in the changing room. Gary's been talking about it for a lot of weeks. Now we're don't lose the game, and from there we're maybe it's feeling like a loss at 2-2, but we've managed to go up the other end, and I didn't really see much for the penalty. They were complaining about it. A few of our boys have said in there that it was a stonewall penalty, and Davy Rainey, cold as ice, he's put it away. So
the finisher, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, definitely.
Well, congratulations to everybody at the club, and hopefully have another good couple of months in there for the rest of the season.
Hopefully, we'll hopefully kick on now, and we'll be in the round there. So.
Now, after today's result here at Tillysburn Park, where the Welders defeated Portadown by 3-2, let's take a look at the other results in the Bluefin Sport Championship over the weekend. This past Friday night saw 2 fixtures take place where Limavady drew 2-2 with Institute, and at the Newry City Showgrounds, Newry City defeated Larne by 3-1. And the other results in the Bluefin Sport Championship today were Ballyclare Commerce 4, Lurgan Celtic 0, PSNI 1, Loughgall 2, and league leaders Knockbreda 0, Dergview 0. And let's take a look at the results from the weekend has affected the league standings in the Bluefin Sport Championship table. And as you can see, the Welders have moved up into 5th position in the Bluefin Sport Championship after today's victory here over Portadown. Next fixture for the Welders is next Saturday as they travel away to face Loughgall in the Bluefin Sport Championship at Lakeview Park. Now kick-off for the game next Saturday is 3 p.m. and you'll get exclusive match highlights as always on Welders TV. So from Tillysburn Park here in Belfast, I'm Matthew reporting here today for Welders TV. We'll see you all next Saturday down at Lakeview Park for the game against Loughgall. Thanks for watching today.